Well, being here in Denver, I mean, it's just making me think of Pop's legacy, his work with FDR and really fighting for the underdog, and then, Sissy's work to help people sort of speak their minds and voice their opinions. And, I mean, and her brothers, our dad, working in Vista, and just thinking about how much the Democratic Party really influences this family, that it is the importance being that together we succeed, the important thing being that everyone has voice and their voices are heard, and these sorts of ideals that are so fundamental to the Democratic Party being so fundamental to what keeps this family going and what priorities that this family has. It's really good to see a city embracing the convention, the political activity, the civic engagement. I mean, it's like the entire 16th Street Mall seems geared towards people who aren't from here, who maybe are here for the convention, who are here because they're interested in what's going on politically right now and feel invested. I mean, all over the city, just walking around today, you hear people talking on their phones saying, we just got in last night, or we came in this morning. I mean, there's just a sense that there are a lot of people visiting the city right now, and that we're welcome to be here and welcome to celebrate democracy and celebrate this important part of our democracy in the convention. I think also there's a sense that we're finally nearing, the summer is sort of ending, we're finally getting closer to the elections. It's been 2 years of us, as a country really wanting and almost kind of fiending for a new leader. And here we are on the precipice of electing a new leader, and the city just seems to be alive with that kind of anticipation and real excitement. This anticipation and excitement was felt before in this city, 100 years ago when Denver hosted the 1908 Democratic National Convention. The city was really fired up to be on display and to have people from all over the country come and visit. At Union Station, delegates and visitors were welcomed by a 70-ton steel arch that was lit up by 2,000 light bulbs. The arch had "Welcome" lettered on the downtown side as well, but when it was pointed out that the delegates wouldn't be welcome to leave, it was changed to mitzvah, a biblical reference meaning roughly, "May God watch over you," which the officials, told visitors and delegates was an Indian word meaning "howdy partner," or at least that's what people say, which is funny to me. I don't know why they would tell people it was an Indian word, but they also paid New Mexico tribes to come set up camp in City Park in Denver just to give it a more authentic Western feel, which is kind of ironic, but that's a different story. The Municipal Auditorium was completed in time to host the Democratic National Convention in 1908. Mayor Speer and the Chamber of Commerce had raised $100,000 to celebrate the July 7th opening of the auditorium. With $100,000 cash and the promise of free rent on the new auditorium, Denver beat out the likes of Chicago, Louisville, St. Paul, and Atlantic City to host the 1908 convention. William Jennings Bryan was nominated the third time for president during the 1908 Democratic National Convention, and there was actually a 1-hour and 27-minute ovation when Bryan's name was called at the convention. Even though Bryan himself wasn't actually in attendance, he stayed home in Lincoln, Nebraska and listened via long-distance line, which is, I wonder how much that cost at the time. Regardless, the delegates cheered away, encouraged by party workers, flag-waving women, and a band playing music written in honor of Bryan. Today we see politicians get anxious after only a few seconds of applause, just one of the many ways that our political sensibilities have changed over the last 100 years. Our Uncle Bob, our dad's brother, and his wife Beth had a big pre-Democratic National Convention dinner and event for the family Sunday night. So Bob and Beth have such a nice place, and it's so inviting. Such a beautiful garden, and the weather was great. Such a nice time at the end of the summer, and great to see family members that I hadn't seen in a long time. A lot of our family live in Denver, but some of us are spread throughout the country, so it was really great to see everyone and see everyone excited about the Democratic National Convention being in Denver. As usual, there was a lot of political conversation at every table.
They're not going to win with Biden.
Oh,
yeah, bring a career 30. He says, we're going to change. We're going to change government. So bring the most senior sitting senator to the table.
You're more full of shit than a Christmas
No,
goose.
I'm serious. You got to get the South.
Huh?
How are we going to win the South?
Who cares? We don't need them.
That would be something that would be going on anyway, no matter what was happening, is this kind of political discussion at events like that, with kids running around and other things going on, and always that kind of discussion. But definitely a special excitement in the air with the DNC about to happen in Denver, and reconnecting with family.